What is the acronym IPCC anyways?
International
Piano Cock Circus.
Nailed it.
That's my guess.
Tell you what, you know your international organizations.
There's a circus?
A cock circus.
Cock Circus.
Interesting.
Yes. I have no idea what it
And how
stands for.
piano ties into that is kind of
Say
different too.
the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Control. We'll talk about that in a little bit. It's May 21st. It's the first half of the Dudes Like Us podcast. It is the last podcast before Jeff gets off from work.
This is true.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you gonna start joining us on Fridays?
Yes. 100%.
Exciting.
Yeah. I should be home about 4:30 tomorrow. So if you guys can wait.
I can't do tomorrow,
Oh.
but I can. Do,
Is tomorrow Friday?
I can
Yes.
do the
What's
next
going on tomorrow?
Friday.
I have to work.
Oh, not you, but I mean for Boner. here.
It's post school Shelly Friends party.
Oh, am I allowed to
Gotcha.
show up drunk?
No,
Okay, just checking.
no. But thanks for asking.
Yeah, well, I'm here. I'm here for you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Chuck, our producer for the Dudes Like Us podcast, check us out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and we've got all kinds of fun stuff coming up. We got a full, locked, cocked, and loaded podcast ready to go right now. Dudes Like Us, I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jeff. Happy birthday to you.
We hope you score.
Me too.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Anyway, thank you, gents.
You're
very nice.
welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah. By the way, we got you a few tricks here. Hold on.
Oh no. Oh, what is this? This is like,
we got some little treats.
did you poop in this or something?
No, we wouldn't do that. Got you a couple drinks.
Ice. Very nice.
We got you strawberry.
Some
your
things
wife
here.
said you like strawberry, so
Yes.
I got you the strawberry. Paul got you the cherry one because he doesn't care about you.
I don't.
All right, so we're going to eat these
They look the same.
Oh,
here in a
well,
little bit.
that's the idea.
why don't we open it now
All
and
right,
have one?
Let's eat. Hope you put it down.
Yeah,
Exciting.
So it's so we got. We went and we've been planning this out for since last year, and we're like we're going.
Yeah, since last year.
Yeah.
I mean, as you can tell, look how elaborate our display is.
So these are chocolate dipped square cheesecakes, and the this one is particularly, I think, from
Care to
Dove,
partake?
dipped Dove chocolate, and the other one is a Snickers.
Yeah, this is a
So-
Snickers.
Yep. So if you check those out at Kroger, we want to shout out to Kroger because they were not complimentary, but we'll still give them to Kroger.
Yeah, but they had this prepared for over a year.
Yes, I think they've been in the box for a
So
year.
you called them and they developed this. This was much easier.
Yes.
Than the other one was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a-
placed
Fought
the order.
back.
We
You
placed
got to
the
really
order a year
manhandle
ago.
that. Look at
Yeah, that one
you
fought
gnaw
back.
on that to get it off. All right, well, dive in here. Chuck, producer, come on over here. Let's grab this. So we got Dove chocolate dipped and the Snickers bar. I'm going to try the Snickers. Come over here. Yeah, Paul.
That's the cheesecake.
About cheesecake.
Interesting.
These are good.
Or the smacking.
Don't everybody eat all at once.
Okay.
You have to take turns
My
eating.
bad. So we were watching the SpaceX, and they were about to take off, right?
They were.
And they just canceled it.
We canceled
It
it
had
for
the,
some reason. I don't know.
It had things, coming out of the sides and everything. Like it was like ready.
It was kind of juicing out the sides.
Come
here. I'm calling Jeff's wife to come up here, and we have something for you. And so she can have try one of these.
So she can partake in the. Let's see if the chocolate impacts the,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bourbon.
It makes it better.
So
Yeah.
it is
It makes it palpable.
Jeff's last day for the school year, and
Very exciting.
Tomorrow is, yeah.
tomorrow. And so one of his colleagues bought him a beverage.
Yeah.
We have
fresh
dipped
one.
Snickers dipped cheesecake bites or
Dove chocolate.
Dove
dip.
chocolate Chuck-a-nut bars.
Well, I did the nut part.
I had that one so far.
Very delicious.
Yeah, it's not bad. I wonder if it was very soft. I wonder if they need to stay frozen.
Well, I mean,
We
there's
just eat 'em all.
cheesecake.
We
That's
eat 'em
not
all.
ice cream. Cheesecake is typically, yeah.
It's very good.
I mean, we could always have another one right now, and then Julie, you can take them downstairs and deposit the other two in the refrigerator.
No, we could. Well, that's up to you guys. We could.
I'll just have one right now because I'll just get it out of the way. Oh, this.
Did I have
I'm
a,
taking
did I have
the
a
Dove one.
Snickers or a Dove?
You asking me a
that
question? Did you put nuts in your mouth or not?
Yeah. Was it cheesecake or not?
They're both cheesecake.
I like the Snicker one better.
They're both cheesecake.
Yeah, I think the Snicker one is better.
It's a bit nutty.
God,
Oh, great! On the carpet.
Oh man,
we need to replace all of it now.
you can just
I would have never done that.
you can punch a hole in your water heater.
Oh, another piece fell. Was it boob food?
Wow, is that a thing?
It is for Julie.
Wow.
And that's like for your perusing later.
I mean,
Jeff, you're on a diet. You can only eat if it falls on my boobies.
Yeah, that's his bedtime buffet.
So he always brings her crumbs.
I need to
Hold
talk,
on.
Hold on, I
Julie,
need
you
to
gonna
talk
take
to
these?
Shelly about this bedtime buffet.
Take these
Booby bedtime buffet.
Take
Boob
those
food.
down. Take those down. We're not going to have those. We're all done. And thank you very much.
Yes, thank
Thank you for participating in the
and
Dudes Like Us birthday
he got some
send-off.
birthday beverages.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
See how well we know him?
It's very exciting.
That's all we could come up with.
And Jeff is 57.
57.
God.
Congratulations.
I'm the oldest one in the room.
You're always the oldest one in the room. What the hell? It's not just today.
You know what we acknowledged in the last podcast? That you're closer to 100.
Yes, we are.
How does that make any sense at all? Closer to 100.
You mean like a century?
Right, yes.
You're over half a century
Just
old.
because he's over 50, he's now close to 100.
Yes.
He's closer than any of us to
We're
100.
closer to
Come on,
100.
that's retarded.
We're closer to 100 than we were at 0
Okay, well, that's
to
stupid.
the vaginal canal.
Okay. So this past week on Saturday, I get this. I think something was going to happen. I don't know what was going on. You were supposed to go do something. Something happened. Blah 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 blah. All of a sudden, I'm
Yes.
invited. You were supposed to go to take your son Brody to go
Choctaw.
Choctaw.
My son turned 21. We were supposed to go to Choctaw on Saturday. We changed it to Sunday, and that freed me up to go to...
Yeah, and Tara, my wife, was going to go with Shelly to go have some fun
Yes.
at a day event.
It's called Dayshift.
Is that a
Okay.
restaurant?
It's a daytime drinking party with a DJ from 5 to 9
Yeah.
for people who are 30 and up.
Where is this at?
Legacy West.
Yeah,
Oh, you've
Legacy
been
West.
to this before.
Oh, yeah. This is my third or fourth time.
Yeah, it was actually really fun.
It is.
Yeah, I remember almost everything. He did
Sure.
Were the drinks priced appropriately?
I don't know.
No.
I mean, they're,
I'm just thinking Legacy West, everything's overpriced
Oh,
there.
Well,
they're-
I mean, look,
they're the $8 to $10, $8 to $12, depending
I
on what you're
brought
getting.
minis.
Oh.
So I had I think 5 minis. Okay.
It was a pack of 10, and I had one. So how
That's-
many? Other?
I brought 5. Okay, I shoved them in the bag. I thought I brought 6, but I only brought 5. And so Paul and I did a starter in the car. And then I was like, okay, here I saw 3, and I was like, oh, that sucks. So I here's another one for inside, and then I had 2. Right.
Oh.
So I get inside. The first thing,
I thought you had 3 before you and I shared one.
no, I had 1. So I left the house right before I left the house because
That's why you had 6 and you had 1.
well, yeah, whatever. Let me see. 1.
See, he struggles
2,
with
3,
math.
4, 5. No, it's 5 technically. But so I slammed one walking out the door. It wasn't a Jack Daniels though. It was whatever sits on my bourbon barrel at the house.
Okay.
So it probably wasn't even a full shot, but it doesn't matter. So I bammed that one down. Paul and I dropped the girls off so they didn't have to walk. They're like, we're gonna go inside and grab a seat, and then we go
You come
and
stumbling in.
no, so we drink ours. We walk down there, and they're sitting outside. They wouldn't let us in, which was a whole other fun thing.
Yeah, so they changed the whole thing. Normally, you go inside in the food court area, and they line up in front of those doors.
It's
and
at Legacy West.
And I guess it was too crowded last time.
So Legacy West in Frisco.
So they made us line up outside across the street from the steak place.
It's a
Foco de Chao.
big open
yes.
court yard style venue where
Right.
they have like 2 or 3 stories of restaurants that
That overlook.
And bars.
Yeah, bars.
Anyway, but
and
they wouldn't let us in. They wouldn't let us in until it was time.
yeah.
And so they open up the little thing where people are standing
It's a
there.
bad rush.
These people, these
Like the
people
Who
are
It was
so-
actually.
Who concert at Cincinnati?
Every single time we've gone,
Killed
they
9
have
people.
they have these
No,
handheld.
that didn't happen.
They have these handheld things that they're supposed to log into,
Yeah.
so they can start scanning.
Oh, and they start scanning chicken.
Right. Except
chicken.
every time we've gone, They don't know the login. The login doesn't work.
There's always
They
something.
get frustrated. The day shift people didn't even show up, and it was the Legacy West employees. And so they said,
Just go.
whoever was in line, they basically gave a bracelet to and said, come on in. You're good.
So you had to prepay this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm sure some people are like, hey, I don't
Let's
know.
go.
I don't know why
Well,
people.
they-
Look at all these people standing
They
in
looked
line.
at your QR code.
They
You know,
didn't
so
look at
they-
mine.
Well, but because we were all there, they knew us because we were standing right there.
Oh, they were
Yeah.
looking at QR codes.
Yeah, they were looking at QR
okay,
codes, so
well,
you
that
had to
makes
have
sense.
a QR code.
That makes sense.
You know, and then you got a free little thing that glowed in the night. You know, the little. It's a tube. It's a styrofoam tube.
Yeah, you
It's
know,
LED lights.
with the little lights in it, you know, and people are like,
A bunch of old people out there doing that.
dude, it's the happiest group of jiggly, like, there we go, they have the picture of it. Happy, jiggly people, and everybody's having
Jiggly.
I got to admit,
it was a lot of
I
fun.
genuinely had so much fun.
Yeah.
Yes, I was a little toasty, but you know what? It wasn't obnoxious, but I turned a corner, and when I
Yeah.
turned a corner, I was kind of like, yeah. Because I was getting drinks up at the bar, and I was getting good at it because I went to Gilbert. Shout out to Gilbert. I went to Gilbert, the same bartender, and he recognized me, and I had multiple tabs going on. So I was like, these 2 bourbon and cokes go on Paul Minky's tab.
Oh,
And-
that explains it.
Yeah, and then I was like, and this goes on Angel Gonzalez's tab, and this one goes on the Murphy tab, and so we were just kind of passing out drinks, and that was you were trying to figure out how they got on your tab.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea what my tab was.
Well, my point is, I would go up there every single time, and we wouldn't close out because we had an ongoing tab. And I would get all these drinks, go back to the table. The bartender was really cool, and every time I went up there, I was like, "I'll have a Buffalo Trace up." And he was the one to double. I was like, "No, just a single." And so he would pour one. And about the 3rd time I went over there, he poured a nice big one. And I was like, I just want a single. And he was like, no, this one's on me. And I was like, wham. And then I think he slipped me a roofie.
Oh,
I think that's what
right.
it was. Because
Yes,
I don't think
there
I
you
was
go.
drinking that much. I think that was
You
actually
never
kind
do.
of like,
Yeah. Yeah.
You never
but
do.
that was the magic one because after that one, I was kind of like, all right, things are a little different. And I took a little break and I went to use the restroom. And then coming out of the restroom, I noticed there was these big box fans. Like these one are 5 foot tall.
Oh, they're huge.
And so I stood in front of them and then the music changed, right? So you can imagine these box fans are aiming at the dance floor. So
Did
I'm
you, like,
standing
fart
in front of
it?
Oh, I was just aerating the place, man. It was just, boom, boom. You know, you can't hear anything, and it's
Right.
all loud. And so here I am just dancing in front of the fan, you know, not like, just kind of like Sean dancing, whatever the hell
No,
that
it was
looks
like Tom Jones.
Yeah.
He was like,
I look like a Muppet, that's for sure, man. So I'm having a good time. And across the courtyard, I see, because look, I see Tara, my wife,
Right.
and she's like, I don't know, 75 yards away, and I see her looking at me like, you son of a bitch. Because every time she wants me to go dance with her, it's always, I'm not dancing. And
oh, and there he is by himself.
yeah. Well, that's just it. There were women around me, but I was like, they didn't register, because I was in my own little Sean world.
Nice.
Look, I had a good time. And then from there, I walked over there. I was like, hey, how's it going? And I was like, man, I need to eat something because, you cannot fast and drink that much. And so I was like, all right. I went inside, ordered like the biggest nachos that they had, and I ate it. And then next thing you know, I'm getting into Austin's van and heading
He was
on home.
evac.
And you wake up the next day.
Oh, he was evac. I looked down at the end and he was like,
That I was not. That's
and
not
then-
true.
Yes, it was true.
I am not fucking drunk.
Can you tell the time?
And Tara comes
Yes.
over and he goes, he needs to go home. Can you help me get him to the car?
I was not drooling.
And I was like, oh my God.
I was just a little toasty. I was
like-
still very animated.
in my mind the whole time, leverage. Leverage.
Whatever.
Leverage.
Whatever.
Leverage. Anyway, so we got him out to the sidewalk and
This is like a 1 to 10 ratio between
you know what?
us.
But you know what? I'm gonna give a shout out to your wife. You guys have had your fun experiences where you get crossways at these events, right?
Yeah.
She was so attentive and patient and was caring about you and sat with you while you guys waited for Austin. And I was like, I even said to Shelly, I was like, she was being so mother hen.
Well, she didn't want to pay to get me out of jail.
Oh, is that what it was?
Imagine, I don't know.
Anyway, it was cool. I thought that was a cool thing. Anyway, but it was
a lot of fun.
It was the kind of event where, like, one guy brings over an entire bucket of beer, and then you're like, oh shit, okay, I'll get the next round. And then somebody else had a whole tray of shots,
Right.
and then oh shit, okay, I'll get the next round of shots. I mean, that was the way the night was rolling, man. Everybody was drinking and having a great time.
And they're younger.
And then you're done at 9.
Well, and then we went up. Well, then we went inside to the bar upstairs.
Chuck, would you mind turning that fan on?
But we didn't.
I'm a little hot.
We just did more dancing. There was another DJ upstairs, and we did more dancing,
Switch.
and it was fun.
Nice.
It was happy people.
Nice.
Anyway, it was cool. It was a cool event. We've gone every single time,
It's the switch on the left. There you go.
and it costs like
Oh, maybe it broke.
it costs like $25 a person, which seems kind of
For a DJ?
for a DJ, but it's exclusive.
Is it
party.
basically an adult rave?
It basically is, yeah.
Yeah, but they played a lot of
It was
fun
it was
80s,
super
90s
fun.
music, and he's beat mixing it, and
He was. You did a good job.
there were a lot
Did
of
you get
women
up
there.
I could do this. Step aside.
Nah, I didn't even bother, man. Yes, of course, I thought it, but I'm just like, I was having fun. I was lit. Okay, I was in the zone, having a good time.
Yeah.
And Paul saying I was sitting and drooling. I didn't see that part.
I didn't mention the drooling part, but since you did, yeah, he was drooling all over the place. I mean, drip, drip, drip.
I don't remember that. I thought I did pretty good eating the nachos. I don't think I usually ate nachos with a fork. Who does that?
It was funny. I came out of the bathroom, which was over next to the stage, and I'm just walking down. Everybody's jiggling. And I turn and look, and the DJ turns right at me. It looks right at me, and I went, "Jump around," and he goes, and then like one song later,
So get out your seat and jump around.
jump around, and everybody's going
German?
Everybody's going crazy.
Arnold
and
Schwarzenegger.
shit.
Jump around.
Jump around.
The chopper.
Jump to the chopper.
Bless.
Anyway, it was so fun, man.
Well, next time it comes in town, let me know.
Yeah. Well,
All
it's
right.
what
We
was
will.
it? Every fiscal quarter ish.
It might be every
Yeah.
quarter. I don't know.
It was fun, and I recommend going to it because it is daytime. But you know what? It's getting to summer too. It's really freaking hot. I don't think I'm
Yeah,
gonna
those
go out
big
there really.
fans.
You got
Yeah,
big
but you have
box
to sit in
fans.
front of. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Do they mist so you're all like moist by the?
Well, I mean, we were.
He was moist anyway.
It was actually the weather was actually pretty good.
Actually
out there.
perfect.
Yeah, it was.
There
it
was a breeze without the fans.
Yeah, and inside the air conditioner was pumped up. Every time the door would open, it just big flume of fresh, ice cold
Yeah,
air.
you're right.
would come
It
through.
totally like reflected off that door.
Yeah, it came
to our
right by
table.
us, and so like every couple seconds, someone opened the door and poof, it's like, that's so nice.
Yeah, even Sergey was like, "Oh, this is wonderful. Where's it?" I go, "It's happening every time they open the door." Oh, that's why the cold air comes to this house. I like that.
I'll tell you
Who
what,
is this?
that's Sergey.
Sergey.
He's
Oh.
the
That's a pretty good accent, by the way.
No.
so.
You met
Anyways, he's
I
from
have.
Ukraine, and I'll tell you what, I got to give a shout out to him because it's tough
He's a cool
to
dude.
quit smoking, and
Yeah.
I don't know if he slipped up or not, but just the fact that he's trying and he's obviously he's gaining some weight, and I'm not throwing that as a negative.
He needs to gain weight. He's a super skinny dude.
Yeah, but my point is that by the fact that he's gaining weight means that he's following through with this program. He's not
Yeah,
smoking.
I love that.
That's why some people don't stop because they're gonna be like, I'm gonna gain weight when I stop.
Maybe
Right.
I should start.
right. All right. Well,
It's the new Ozempic.
No, I'm not doing that.
anyway, so the next day was Brody's 21st birthday.
Yeah.
So we went to Choctaw. Have you guys been to Choctaw in a while?
No, did they?
The last concert we went to was that
Yeah.
Styx.
So I tell you what, if you walked into Choctaw, on the inside, of course, you would not know that you're not in Vegas. I mean, it's full on Vegas atmosphere.
Of course.
Full on quality, full on.
Well, they
like-
make enough money.
I mean, it's really nice. It's
Right.
really, really nice.
Is that owned by Indians?
Yes.
Yeah, well, Choctaw.
The Choctaw Indians.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Choctaw Nation. Anyway, they have to bring in bank. I mean, serious bank in that place, man. Anyway, it was really fun. We played. They have these roulette tables. You know how roulette, everybody and craps. People that have to crowd around the table, and it's like everybody's kind of reaching over each other, and it's kind of. Well, they have these things now, and you guys probably already know this. I didn't know this, but they have these things where it's an automated wheel, right? So it's
Digital.
It's a wheel that with a ball that actually goes, and it has a camera, and then they have these stations set around it, though you can sit down at your own table. That is
Oh,
an
so you have
electronic.
one wheel for
an
like
actual,
multiple tables.
Yes, it's an actual wheel with a camera, and then you are looking at the camera of the wheel, right? And also, you have your own little board of roulette where you're placing your own bets and you're moving stuff around, and it says
it's a digital board.
It's a digital board.
Oh, so you log in and
I mean, yeah, you just you put in your money, and it says no more bets because the wheel, the ball's getting close.
Right.
I mean, dude, that's the perfect way to play roulette and craps. And they have a thing where craps is like this cylinder with these two big dice, and it goes and you know what I mean? It's not as fun. I mean, people get into craps,
Oh
right?
my God.
Yeah, I know.
That
You're
sounds
gonna-
like COVID hell
yeah,
to
but
me.
one thing that's really, especially craps. There's a lot of
interesting,
people.
though.
I'm not intimidated by craps because I know the game, but a lot of people just are super.
look at me, I'm the authority.
I'm Mr. Crap Man.
Yeah, I just crap my pants.
Are we done?
So the cracks
Anyway,
table,
not
did they
yet.
have like the digital thing where you push a little button and these little digital dice are like?
No, that's what I'm saying. They had big
But
dice.
they used to have that, right?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, they used to have it, and I was kind of, what is this? Why didn't they just put the regular dice
And it
in there?
makes that sound.
Well, I think it did. I wasn't close enough.
You know what you guys sound like? It's like when you call in an automated thing and it
Oh,
says,
it's
"Please,
thinking about it.
yeah,
Your answer.
please, what is your reservation number?" Actually, they try to make it sound like somebody's typing.
Is that what that is?
I don't know. It's stupid.
It is.
Anyway, okay.
It's probably so people don't hang up, thinking they got hung up on.
right.
What just
Probably.
happened?
I don't know.
I feel like they just erased my mind, by making that noise.
Anyway, I will do that more often.
I'm not into
I'm
gambling.
gonna make Choctaw like a.
I'm with Jeff.
I'm
thing
not into
with my
gambling.
boys.
I'm
All
not
my
in-
boys went, and we all played together. And Dawson and Dylan both walked away with like close to $600 a piece playing that roulette game.
How much did you come home with?
I came with negative 300.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I gave 100 to Brody to gamble with for his birthday, and I lost.
That's why
There
I don't
are some
wanna
I
people
lost
that are kind of like,
$200.
you know what? I'm going to show. I'm going
entertainment.
to bring this much money, and I'm going to go have fun.
Exactly.
I don't even want to do that.
Well, it's entertainment. If you enjoy it, if you don't enjoy it, then hell no.
I don't
There you
enjoy
go.
it.
There you go.
Oh, I
Now,
definitely enjoy it.
I will drink next to you while watching you lose your money.
And help you celebrate when you win
Yeah.
as you buy us drinks.
I mean, the last time we went,
Well,
who
the
was
drinks
the
are free
who
if
was
you're
the-
gambling.
The lead singer of
Well,
the
they-
Styx,
they
the
never came
piano
around.
player that was standing outside
Dennis
of the bar.
DeYoung.
Remember the guy that was like next to me with the earing and
Oh yeah,
yeah,
he
he was
wanted to
like,
get you on.
I own a bar, and he was like, "Here's my painter contractor."
Yes.
He was
And
trying
go-
to get you on his boat.
He was.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you were like, "Come on, guys, let's go on his boat."
No, he wants all the whole Dudes Like Us podcast guys there. That's what he said.
Do you remember that though?
Yes.
He's like, "Come
He was
on, guys!"
way into Sean.
And Sean and Jeff and I are like, "Yeah, we're not getting on the boat." Sean.
That's not what I said at all. But
That's what I remember.
Let's go, sailor.
no, I did not.
And he's like,
No.
"And bring your friends."
Yeah, that was creepy. That was, I think, that was.
It was creepy.
Yeah.
He was
I
a
think he
lonely,
was.
wealthy man.
Do you think he's wealthy?
Well, he said,
was a lonely
He
man.
said that he created and opened up the Yard House.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. He said he created and opened that up, and good for him. And I don't even care. You know, he was just like he had a large was it the guy, the large cranium? Who's the guy from Cheers, and then had his own
Ted Danson?
psychiatrist?
Frasier?
Oh,
Frasier, yeah. You know how Frasier has that large cranium?
Oh, yeah.
He kind of reminded me of Frasier, but with more hair everywhere up top and just an enormous forehead.
I'm sure the dude was harmless. He probably was like just kind of needed some friends. That's all.
Yeah, well, I mean,
What would you do if you were like wealthy and you had all these toys, but you didn't really have any friends? Like, what would you do?
I don't think I'd go to a bar and
Would
say,
you go
hey,
to
let's
Choctaw?
go.
Well, it was
No.
Choctaw.
he was hanging out with his painter.
Yes.
I mean, look,
So he's making.
you
friends
may be
with-
right.
He's making friends with his contractors.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it may be. Look, I don't give a shit at the end of the day, but it was just, you guys kind of made of it more of an issue than I did. I was kind of like, you guys like, oh, are you going to go with him to his boat? And I was like, I don't know. I have his
Maybe.
card.
He was like, "Come on, guys."
You still have his card?
No, I don't know what.
We gave you a lot of grief.
I think
do
his
remember that.
contractor gave me his card so that I could use him for painting, and I don't think I think I discarded that. Yeah.
So that was post. We watched Styx, and then we watched. Was that the Journey Night?
No.
Infinite Journey Night?
no,
Because I was not there for that.
You weren't there for the Infinite Journey?
No.
Journey?
No.
But you were there for
dang
that, for the boat thing.
For the
Well,
Sticks
and you know what? They all
Loverboy.
those things all kind of blend together, right? It's the same
They do.
venue, and the concerts are kind of similar in terms of
Yeah, but that Infinite Journey one, we can
They
never
were good.
reproduce that.
They were good.
Because the
Are they coming back in town? See if you can
Infinite Journey?
see if they're
Which one?
'Cause
Infinite Journey.
It was
we were
because
all really impressed.
yeah, we were toasty as hell too because we smuggled gallons of stuff in.
Oh, is that one of
and
your?
that peach.
we
bourbon?
before you say you we
No.
for the
God.
No, I mean the bladder. That was the bladder with the.
That
you know
was-
what? I
that was
don't even remember.
Kansas.
All I know is that we were toasty. We had a really good time. We were coming out of the concert, and Journey's playing, and we're just like, because we didn't know we were going to get in the car and go home.
Oh
you know? And so we kind of like we hear Journey, and we're like, what is that? And then we kind of like, oh man, these guys are good.
Yeah, they were.
They were really good. Then
And
we went in there,
we
and there was
stayed-
hardly anyone there.
Oh, but then it became packed.
Did you get up at the front?
Oh, he took his shirt off. His fucking pasty ass nipples were hanging out on the ground.
Paul's?
Yes.
Oh, we're talking about my pasty nipples.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
I wasn't there, so
That was not me. I did not. But there was a lot of dancing.
nipples are usually colored. They're not pasty.
And by the way, it
Well,
was
his were. Right?
Oh, you have like white nipples?
yeah.
They probably
Yeah.
they had some tassel strings on them.
Oh,
My father bleached them as punishment.
I said Peru. Now say it right. Peru. Dad, that hurts.
Okay.
bleached nipples. There you go.
I'm not sure where that came from. All right. Anyway, Choctaw's a cool place, man.
Yeah. And so was the what was the name of the place for the day
Legacy
drinking?
West.
Yeah. Legacy West. So shout out to the Legacy West folks.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
Drinking.
That was fun.
Where is
Dayshift.
Roanoke.
Roanoke?
These are all Fort Worth type places.
Row and
Oh, that's where they're at.
Roanoke.
oh, that's past concerts.
Oh, it does say. Oh,
Yeah, but it says upcoming concerts.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, I was looking down there.
Oh, looking down. So in June, on Friday, June 19th, that'll be the following
Juneteenth.
week when we return.
Yep.
I think I'll
Juneteenth.
be
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth. That's so silly.
Infinite Journey. Very nice.
Well, if they come back around, I heard something that
We got to rent a car.
that Lava Cantina is changing
Yes.
hands or names or formats
Yep.
or whatever.
Yeah, they're enclosing. They're creating some enclosure,
Yeah.
from what I understood.
It's too fucking hot for
Yeah.
outside.
Oh, dude.
This,
The several times I've been there, not very many, it's always been stifling.
Yeah.
That was when one of our friends had got a heat stroke and
yeah,
had
had
to,
to go to the hospital.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think they're changing their name and they're changing up quite a bit when I heard.
It's an excellent venue. I mean, it has the potential. It's just they should have spent $1 million building it. You know, and
And make it the chili cantina.
well,
Yeah.
it was the Lava Cantina because you just sat there.
It was fucking
sweltering
it was
heat.
lava.
Roasted your nuts.
Yeah, but if you go at the right time, you know, just kind of like the beer garden out there in downtown Frisco.
It's called the Rustic now.
Oh, wow. It's already happened.
The ownership's changed, yeah.
The place may be closed.
Yeah.
You know, but doesn't that stuff happen all the time, right? Bars switch
Oh,
hands
yeah.
and change, and you know, even the same owners will change it up.
I mean, do you remember
To make it-
The Revel changed hands.
the Revel?
Oh, that
there was a
changed hands
bar.
a bunch of times.
It was the underground, the Down Under. Remember the Down Under in
Oh,
Frisco?
yeah.
Oh,
And that was a very popular bar. That one stayed the name Down Under, and it also accumulated ownerships. They were just coming and going.
And there's some shady shit going on there.
Yeah, there was. I had back then I was in the entertainment business with LeBear with the entertainment business, the disc jockey and putting on shows for big events and things. One of the guys that I work with that he also did the same thing, and he had a show there. I worked a show a few times. It was just reciprocal kind of stuff. So
Sure.
he was single. He was a little bit older than I am, and so he would save all his money. He didn't drink. So, that he just saved all his money. And he got a phone call one day. Hey, by the way, we can't open our doors tonight, so don't come in. We're sorry. We'll be open probably up over the weekend, and you can come back next Wednesday, and we should be going. But right now, we don't have enough money to open the doors. He was like, well, what's going on? And he's like, well, there's just we just don't have the money to pay for the liquor. And he was like, well, how much do you need? So long story short, he gave them money to fund the booze.
As an investment arrangement.
Whatever, I don't recall exactly what arrangement he had, but whatever arrangement he thought he had disappeared because the guy that he made the arrangement with
Vanished.
He quit. He
took the money and run.
Well, no, I don't know exactly, but they did open the doors. They did fund the liquor order, and but he basically sold his rights. So 3-4 months later, my friend's trying to get paid, and they're just like, yeah, well, he's not here anymore. So you made that deal with him, not us. We have no idea what's going on with that. We have no idea you gave that money to him.
Do you have a contract with Down Under? Basically, is what he should have had.
It's just, but like you said, it's shady as hell, man.
I bet you that shit happens all the time.
Oh man, and the fact that and those guys don't care.
No.
They don't give a shit. They'll steal anything and everything from anybody. They're just pieces of shit. The bar alcohol business,
shady.
It can be most of the, and I've got a lot of experience in that area. They all just, they're out to get your money. At the end of the day,
Of course.
they're in it for the money. But that was really shitty.
There's not really a lot of recourse too. I mean, how much it takes to like sue somebody, right? I mean, you got to invest all this money in the lawyer fees and all this kind of bullshit, and then they're like, "It's just not worth it," Fuck
yeah.
I'm just
these companies, they can just drag it out.
Oh yeah, corporate lawyers.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
shit, man. That
They'll be like, "Oh right, you can sue us, but we're going to drag this out for 5 years, and it's
Right.
going to cost you this much money."
right.
Can you do that? We can.
Mm.
Can you?
Awful.
You
Yep. That's true.
You may end up winning, but it's
When
gonna
was
cost
the
you.
last time we went to like a night place? I know Revel's pretty much the only place we ever go to, but we haven't been to Lava Cantina, or now it's...
We're at the Roller Town.
Yeah.
I guess that counts, yeah. I was thinking more of an indoor venue with like, dancing and lights and stuff. What?
I don't know. I can't remember.
It's been a while. We need to do something like that. It'll be fun.
We did it a lot
I know.
a couple years ago.
Yeah, we were a different frame of mind, different jobs.
Younger.
A little younger. Honestly, it's not really my bag, and I sure the hell don't want to
Have you
dance.
seen the clientele at Revel?
I get it,
They're
man.
they're like in their 70s.
Yeah,
We're the youngins there.
But I am not getting up there and dancing. I mean,
Oh, okay. Well, that's
I would
fine.
have
You don't
to
do
be-
that. I don't do that either at the Revel.
Yeah.
no, well, whatever. I wouldn't mind going, but again, I would like to go and see the tribute bands that go up there because they have a lot of
course.
fun ones that come through there.
Yeah.
And and we do spend a big chunk of money when we go up there too. Every time.
Who's going to be
Oh,
at
we always do.
Well, who's going to be at Hub 121? I mean, now that's outside, so you're dealing with heat.
Right.
But who's going to be at
Yeah,
Hub
we
121?
saw Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Texas
saw
Flood.
the Texas flood, right?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, they were good. They're always good, man. That guy is
They're talented,
terrific.
talented musicians, man.
And Hub 21's nice, but I'm just, it's just it's
It's
getting
outside.
And I get confused. There's another venue that's called Hub or 21,
Free
121.
concert. What is that one? On May 5th. Oh, we
Rescheduled.
missed that. So the next one is free concert on May 29th. Who is that?
the Texas Red Dirt.
Texas Red Dirt Experience.
Some country musics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
one
is
over
that?
here called the Hub.
The Hub.
Yeah.
That can't be like confusing to people, right? I mean, come on. Seriously?
I think that's like a little food courty thing, like the
It is.
like the
It is,
Legacy.
but they have a stage too.
They have a stage, yeah.
Red's Chicken Shack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they have a stage. You said?
Yeah, they do. Right where the red dot is. Yeah, it's a total like kid hangout.
Oh, really?
Meaning people come with their kids and let them run all over the place.
That
and-
drives the shit out of me. Roller Town's kind of like that.
Right. This place is bad. I mean, kids are running all over the place, climbing light poles and shit. I mean, they're out of control.
No, there needs to be no kids allowed.
No kids after 7.
Yeah, after a certain time,
Yeah, no,
in my
I get it.
opinion.
I get it.
But that may hurt
Sean and
their
I went
business.
over there, and they would not take our cash.
Cash.
Yeah.
They're cash free.
You're lying.
Yeah, because we had like one beer, right? And then we were going to bail, and so, okay, bring the tab. Okay, it's like $8. Okay, here's like 12. We don't take cash.
Well, that's all I've got. Do you want it
I
or not?
really think that's illegal. They can't
It is.
do that.
It's legal tender. It says right there.
I don't
Yeah, but
understand
they
how.
didn't-
I mean, is
They
that,
didn't care.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we can't do anything about it.
Well, like where we were at,
I don't understand that.
Legacy West. They don't take cash.
Right. I guess I guess I didn't notice that. Yeah.
You know,
So
but
if all you have is cash and you're like, all I have, do you want it or no? I'm going to leave it here.
well, they're going to say they don't want it. They're not going to give you the drinks.
No, like at the end of the night, you're like, my tab is $25. Here's a.
Oh, no,
You
they
got to get a credit card to secure the tab.
Right.
No, that's true.
No, look, I think it's criminal. I think that's wrong. So, you know, cash, you should take cash. Or, you know what? Maybe they have one cashier. You know, we don't take cash at all the rest at the whatever the cash the checkout places, but there's one. So we can send you over there and you can pay for everything there.
How about, how about Bitcoin?
What is the benefit of not taking cash? I know you don't have to deal with it and deposit it.
Well, that's it. You know,
That's
there's
really
no.
It's a pain in the ass. They have to.
Yeah, they got to count it. You got to manage it. You got to secure it. You know, and you've got. I'll tell you, one of the biggest things is stealing, theft
From employees.
From employees, not just I'm talking when they come in and they're selling product for cash. Well, there's they will pocket the cash.
Yeah.
So I think it's wrong, and there's got to be a better system. But
what are you going to do? Soon it'll be digital currency, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you just
Which is actually the same as credit cards, right?
Scan your digital your tattoo or
your neck
microchip.
No, your neck chip.
Just your
Neck chip.
thumbprint.
Yeah.
Or your rectal scan.
Or that.
Right?
I mean, that'd be kind of awkward as you're trying to. I need to close my tab out. All right, well, get on your back. Let me scan your taint. Yes. Have you seen the
such a large probe? Stop it.
I saw a I don't know what the hell it was, a little ad or something today where there's a door lock. They call it it's a palm lock.
Oh.
And you hold your palm over it. And actually what it reads is the veins underneath your skin.
Oh.
Because everyone's unique, right?
Sure.
So it has some kind of light that it can see the veins underneath your palm. Yeah.
Because so many people are replicating your fingerprints.
Yeah, that right there.
Ooh.
I mean, that's a Temu version, but
That's fancy.
yeah.
I have a biometric.
How easily is that hacked? I don't know. Can someone walk up there and
Well,
hack
that's what I
it?
was about to say. So I bought one of those, little biometric pistol cases, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like all proud of it, and I'm like I'm showing my boys how I programmed my finger and all this kind of stuff, and I was like, cool. And Dylan's friend walks up and goes, and I was like, what the fuck? It opened with his finger.
So
Right.
secure.
And I was like, yeah,
I'm taking this back.
that's great.
Well, that is crazy. How the fuck did that happen?
It's apparently not that sophisticated a technology.
Oh my God! So I buy my dad an iPad over the weekend.
Oh, God.
Did you ruin his life?
He's no, he's actually he's getting along with it. There were some struggles, some roadblocks we had to get through, but
So he's never used an Apple product before.
No, but I'll tell you,
my God, I can't
well, I mean,
imagine.
once the program started working out, it was it was fine. It was just a little bit difficult to get into the system and figure stuff out. But it started. The hardest part was getting it set up.
It wasn't him navigating around?
No, I mean, he was actually able to do that because he uses a tablet already, so he knows how
So you had to make
kind
an
of
Apple ID and all that.
Yeah, he had to
shit.
make an Apple ID, but the hard part for him was when you got to take your finger and you rub it over the sensor, and so you slide your finger.
Oh yeah.
And then he says, push down on it. All right. And I was like, Dad, all you do is just you hold it on that button. He's like, don't push down on the button. He pushed down on the button. Boom. And then it clicks and it's like, oh, what do you want to do? And it's like, no, Dad, no. Back up. Now just touch it. I'm not exaggerating. It was probably 100 times. And he kept pushing the button because you got to do it like 10, 12, 15
Right.
times so that it reads all parts of your fingerprint.
Right.
So that when you go up there, it automatically can tell what part
Did
of
you
your
end
finger.
up holding his finger, doing it for him?
Oh, it's like Dad on the side. I was like, Dad, look at me. Hold your hand out and do this. Okay? You're going to do the same thing over that button. And then he would do it, and then he pushed down on the button. And I'm just like,
And it would reset.
yeah. And then he's getting mad at me, and I'm like, dial it back,
Dude.
dial it back, internalize it.
Oh, old people
Well,
stuff like this.
didn't it have the Face ID that he could have used instead?
It does have that. But at a certain point, you got to pick your battles because it was all failing. So we did the fingerprint because you know what? For some reason, I don't recall it asking that option. I just wanted to do the fingerprint. I don't know if what that was all about, but anyways, we got it set up. So he's able to do stuff now. He was like, "Why do I need to put my credit card in the machine?" I was like, "Dad, come on." He's Hank Hill, by the way. He's or Jeff Overton, one of them,
Right.
But he's look, he's having fun with it. He can get on to check his banking, he can do his emails, and that's all he really does. He can go to check what does he do? He does.
Did you get him a little keyboard?
Yeah, we bought a docking system. So you take the C channel and you hook it up to the dock, and then it hooks up to his monitor, keyboard, and mouse. We bought all new, and he's bought an external hard drive now. An external hard drive's not working. I got to figure out what's going on with that. That's just kind of weird. I don't know if it's. I bought a thumbnail. Sorry, not thumbnail. A thumb drive.
Right.
250 gig.
Right.
Nice big fatty. And it wouldn't see it for some reason.
So what else? I mean, what else does he do? Does he watch like videos or?
I mean,
does he go to YouTube?
Not
Only
really.
fans?
Like what? Yeah. What?
No. No, he does. He
I like this Bonnie Blue girl.
He likes he likes shopping for coins, and he doesn't do a whole lot on the computer. He doesn't. He basically he'll play some games, and
like
he's gonna
Sudoku or
Well, my dad, he had a routine, right? He'd go in there and he'd read his news. He had all his bookmarks, so he'd read all his news. Mm-hmm. And then he'd go to the Cincinnati Enquirer every day and look at the obituaries to see if he
knew
anyone that died. Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
He did that.
Every morning.
He had a bookmark on his computer, Cincinnati's obituary. So he'd look at that. And I remember when I go visit him, he would be in there looking at that. He's like, yeah, I look to see if anyone I know.
Jason Pettit passed away earlier this day.
Because, we're all that age now, right? Yeah. So he would,
Frank. Oh, yeah. I remember Frank.
Yeah, then he'd talk about someone. Oh, yeah, I saw so-and-so. And yeah, he was an asshole or, whatever.
Good riddance.
Yeah, but he'd read it. I don't think he ever played games on it, but he also did all his old-time radio.
Oh, yeah.
He would burn them all from the CDs and then put them on his little MP3 player. That's how I got all of those.
You gave me one of those, and I took it down to Bryan College Station, and my brother lost it. And because remember, I was going to play it for my dad.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, Peter, where's the thing? I want to plug it in for Dad. He was like,
Dude, that was like $10,000 worth of radio
basically.
shit.
And I was like,
I have all those CDs, thousands of them that he bought over the years.
And you kept them?
Yeah, they're in the house somewhere.
Was he a member of Columbia House or something?
right?
No, he would buy them off
10 DVDs for 1 cent.
of
one penny
of a website.
Order now.
Yeah, so
We'll be right back.
has your dad ever listened to him?
Not yet.
Yeah,
Not yet. But I may.
You can move him to the iPad even.
How hard would it be to make another one of those?
Oh, I've got them all.
Do you?
Yeah, it'd be easy. Just give me a 250 gig.
Have you ever listened to them? Do you think they're cool?
I listened to when I would not burn them, but when I was making copies, I'd sit there and I'd listen to some of them.
And they're pretty cool.
Oh yeah, they're just old 30s, 40s, 50s radio shows, right?
And they'd be like,
Yep. They had all the
Bad news weather today. We're out there. You see, a Rocky coming down the street. He's picking up a loaf of bread and a gallon of milk. And Miss Betsy, how you doing, Miss Betsy? Oh, Paul, how are you?
That's
doing
exactly
just
what
fine.
it's like.
okay, what radio show do you listen to?
I don't know.
It's Fibber McGee and Molly.
Apparently. Wow. That was very animated. Well
But
done.
it was a lot. They had Dick Tracy.
Sounded just like that.
Yeah, well done.
Dick Tracy, the Flash Gordon.
He's
all those
so
things.
dreamy.
It was interesting to listen to. That's what they grew up listening
They
to.
had different vocabulary back then.
And entertaining.
Yeah, they'd sit around the radio and just listen to this shit.
Well, they didn't have TV, so it was just radio. That's why when you had that one show, and I forget the name of it,
War of
when
the
they were
Worlds?
the War of the Worlds, where the aliens are coming down,
They
and
thought
people
it was
were like,
real.
Oh my god!
They thought it was real.
Yeah.
God.
Why wouldn't they have
A disclaimer.
Yeah, War of the World is brought to you by blah, blah, blah.
Well, it was
blah,
new.
blah.
They probably did. It was at the
Nutella.
beginning. By the way, this is not
Ovaltine,
real.
Ovaltine Mark.
Ovaltine. Yes.
Ovaltine.
Isn't that like an old thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Don't forget to eat all your wheat because it's on the top of the food pyramid. Just Just
Yeah,
saying.
Not anymore.
you don't like that food pyramid.
It pisses me off, man. It pisses me off because, it's capitalism. It's just crooked shit. It's absolutely crooked shit, and it pisses me off.
You don't like capitalism?
No, I love
Ooh, he's a
capitalism.
socialist.
I don't like the fact that the government got involved in that shit.
Correct.
And the fact that, we have those politicians that push that shit through our not the CDC, but the health department. It's just, come on, man. I mean, we're supposed to be the best on the planet, and we're pieces of shit. And it has nothing to do with the United States citizens. It has everything to do with the people that are pushing the buttons. It's all about money. It's all about Benjamin, as Ilhan Omar says. By the way, what else is going on with her? She changed her age? Is that what I understand?
Well, I have not verified that.
What was the story behind that one?
I have not. You may want to see if that's actually
Well, first off,
true.
she did her we're worth $30 million. Oh, sorry, we're only worth 20,000.
Yeah, that
That was
decimal. I
that-
just put that decimal in the wrong place. I'm
that-
such a woman.
That was a
God dang it.
mistake. It's just so ridiculous. All right, let's see here. Discrepancy.
So her official birthday is recognized October 482, making her 43 old.
While her official birth records list this date, which is October 4th, 1982, political blogs and critics previously raised questions surrounding a discrepancy, pointing out that the early records and archive pages listed her birth as 1981. Why would that matter, you ask? Well, it's whether she was 17 or 18 at the time her father allegedly naturalized. If she had been born in 81, she would have turned 18 prior to his nationalization, which would claim her which some claim would affect her derivative citizenship status. Interesting.
So basically, it was she wouldn't have become just because of her age. She became a citizen because of her age. If she was 18, that rule,
Yeah,
she would have had to have done it on herself by herself.
Right.
Yeah.
As an adult.
And she
As
wouldn't
an
have had to
adult.
have married her brother.
Yes, which she did.
Well, she probably had to go through the process.
Well, like
Dude,
sex?
it reeks. Everything about this woman reeks, man.
Yeah.
It
All
just-
the Somalian
why aren't they doing
fraud.
anything about it?
Well,
Why-
no, they are. I think they're going after her.
Yeah, well, they're not going out for her fast enough.
Right.
I mean, they're
Well,
going after Trump for anything and everything. In
Oh,
fact,
well,
I'd like some clarity on this.
of course.
Did he do some stocks trades or something that people are all in uproar about?
Yeah, he's buying some stuff.
He apparently
Is he not allowed to buy shit?
So apparently they're claiming that he bought Boeing stock and then hours later or days later announced the $300 billion sale of Boeing to China.
Well,
Did
yeah,
you
that's not
hear
good.
this?
No, I
You
didn't
just-
hear that.
All right, put it up. Let's see if that's true. I mean,
If that's true, then yeah, that's not good.
yeah, that can be shady.
If it's true,
Boeing stock. Here we go. Let's see if this is true.
I don't think it's true. How can he be that stupid?
Right? Well, you can't trust Axios. Those people are so freaking left-leaning.
Yeah, they are.
Trader-in-chief. All right, let's see here. Government filing last week, he disclosed more than 3,500 stock trades on his behalf in the first quarter. At least 1 million each was purchased in shares of NVIDIA, Oracle, Boeing, Microsoft, and more. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. No president has ever had an
Quite like
active
this.
investment.
Well, here we've never had a president who came in as a billionaire.
Right.
They're forgetting that he was a multi-billionaire before he became president.
And which, by the way, he has a team that manages his stocks.
yeah, exactly.
So it was
right.
it Trump? Was it Donald Trump that made the trades, or was it?
I mean,
Well,
seriously.
no, it was his team
His
that
team.
did it. Trump didn't go in there and click.
And he
click.
probably didn't tell them that.
No, whatever. I don't think it's true because
How much did he, quote, make on it?
from what I understood, he lost.
Yeah, I heard that he was losing some money on it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's such bullshit, man. Anyway, like you said, they're going to go after him for everything.
Yeah, my finance guy, they're making trades and shit all the time. I get these notifications.
Right.
Hey, a new buy just happened. A new new transaction. Blah 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 blah.
Mine's not doing anything.
Yeah.
I get notifications when they get money from me.
We just subtracted money.
I mean, seriously, there's hardly anything. They just set it and let it ride.
No, there's
I'm like,
all kinds of shit going on with mine.
Crazy.
No comment.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Trump
okay,
bought.
so they didn't
bought
sell
Boeing's-
Boeing to China. China's buying Boeing planes.
Right. Yeah.
So he went to
But it-
China a couple.
But it happened
last week or
while he
whatever.
was there.
Yeah.
So they're kind of implying that Trump was like,
He knew ahead
hey,
of time.
if we're going to be friends, you're going to buy 200 Boeing planes.
Well, Boeing is a tremendously. I think it's one of those companies that when you hear this too big to fail. I think Boeing may be one of those.
Yeah, they're only one
they
of
got
two.
their hands in everything.
Yeah,
one of two major airline manufacturers,
Yeah,
right?
Airbus.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two basically.
Airbus
So
and
if you're
Boeing.
not buying from one, you're buying from the other.
Yeah,
Right.
so I don't see anything wrong with this. Hey, come buy from us and not France, right? That's I think is where from.
I mean, he went
Airbus
over
is.
there to Wheel and Deal, and from what I understood, he hit some home runs.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if that was. I mean, I don't know if that was a successful trip or not. But I mean, he's trying to keep things, smooth with China, which is good because they're our chief.
I want to
adversary.
know why our gas prices are so high, and I want to kind of ask you guys because I guess I'm dumb, And the thing is that we're the number one gas exporter currently in the world. So we got that. We commandeered Venezuela oil. So
Pricing is not set by us; it's set at the global scale
right?
by I think
And
OPEC.
there's been a disruption.
yeah, but I thought
It doesn't
we
matter.
were telling OPEC to fuck off.
Oil is set at the global level, price per barrel. The U.S. does not go, I'm going to sell mine for $20.
And when oil tankers are not going through the Strait of Hormuz and disrupting,
Why does
a
OPEC
fifth-
control that?
That's the way oil works.
Well, that OPEC is a conglomerate of all these,
Yeah,
the
all the
largest
oil-producing.
oil-producing countries.
Yeah, but it
and they
doesn't.
together, collude to set the price of oil.
Well, that's the magic word. It is collusion.
yes, it is.
And that's just it doesn't make sense if the United States, if we develop oil in the United States, we pull it out of the ground, we should be able to sell it to the citizens for whatever fucking price we have.
Why you can't, I don't know.
Yeah,
Because if we sell it to other countries, yeah, OPEC can have a part of that. But if I want to fucking sell oil for a nickel a barrel, that it's my country and it's my oil. Fuck
I get it.
off.
Yeah,
I get it.
I get it. Yeah, it makes sense, but for some reason you can't do that.
It's always been.
But is that 100% that OPEC controls our oil that comes out of the ground?
It's a globally priced commodity.
see if you can
Yeah,
get.
we're not in OPEC, right?
No.
But we're on the market with the OPEC countries. If they want to increase supply, they can. If they want to decrease supply,
and they
can.
do it constantly,
And they do it
based
all the
on the
time.
price of oil.
Yeah, that's how they raise and lower pricing.
And so it's a global market, right? Now, we're fortunate here. If you go to Britain or something like that and try to buy gas, you're going to pay $7 a gallon,
Right,
and we're bitching about it being $4 a gallon here.
right.
So
Yeah,
you know,
but we're
it's price
used to
to pay.
paying $2.50.
okay.
Now,
It depends on what year,
Right.
I get it.
But I mean, everybody's claiming it. The reason why it's high, and the
I
reason
don't get
why
it,
it
actually.
is high, is because of this Iranian conflict.
yeah.
It
Yes.
spiked. It spiked because of the
Currently-
Iranian conflict.
Currently, we
Correct.
have a lot of countries are either hoarding their oil or, paying up to get it.
Right.
From the other oil-producing countries, Venezuela being one, and Mexico being
So
one. and-
who's
and
making
us.
all this extra money?
The oil companies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So wouldn't that be considered a monopoly?
Well,
No,
when
there's multiple oil companies.
Yeah.
But,
They're,
I
they're
mean,
the ones investing
but if
millions and
OPEC
millions of dollars.
If OPEC
billions
as
of
an
dollars
entity
into
is
going to get their oil.
controlling the prices, wouldn't that be considered a monopoly?
yeah, but there's
OPEC
Sure,
is
but what
made
are you
up
gonna
by
do?
a bunch
They're-
of different folks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so
That's
was
not one
Bell
company.
Telephones. Bell Telephone was
Okay, but-
had like 8 subsidiaries
But
that were
that's
all into one.
Well, that's in the U.S.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
a US
U.S.
This is
corporation.
world. We don't
Right.
control the world.
We have the power to break up a U.S. company that has a monopoly. We don't have the power to break up.
But I don't understand how an outside influence can tell us what we can sell to our own citizens.
Well,
They don't.
I mean, OPEC as a whole dwarf what we make in terms of oil production. Like they corner the market on it because they control the vast amount of oil that's going in and out of places. Right? I mean, being produced. So I mean, even though
Well, they say 20% of the world's oil comes through the Strait of Hormuz.
right, that's right.
So our prices aren't up 20%; they're up more.
No, it doesn't. Well, because there's no oil coming through there. Because there's no ships going through the strait. So they're all just kind of sitting there. There's no oil being transported around.
So I was wrong. It says the United States is the single largest oil producing nation in the world, outproducing any individual country.
Yeah, individual.
And frequently surpassing the collective output of all OPEC members. So what the fuck? That's actually a legitimate question then. Why is OPEC setting the price of oil if we can produce more by ourselves than they can collectively. That makes no sense to
I'll
me.
tell you this other stat. We produce 13 million barrels. We consume 20 million barrels.
Oh, well, there's part of the problem, yeah.
So we have to buy on a global market. We don't produce enough ourselves to sustain ourselves. If we shut out everybody and only bought our own oil, well, there goes you're only living on 2/3 of your normal oil consumption. And gas would be $7 a gallon.
It is a very confusing. I mean,
The economics.
It's a very confusing arrangement.
Yeah.
As George Bush Jr. says, seems to be some fuzzy math going on.
Okay, well, I mean, look at the price of gold. Gold is set at $5,000 an ounce, but we have a lot of gold mines here. Well, that's not what people buy and sell gold for. They don't sell it what we can mine it for in the States.
Sure.
Or uranium or any commodity, right? It's a
Right.
commodity.
Yep.
It's a global commodity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but gold
not a
is
US
not a
commodity.
necessity. Fuel is a necessity.
Well,
Okay,
gold
gold-
backs your finances.
Gold backs your finances, and there's a lot of electronics that use gold.
Yeah.
You don't
if
have
we didn't
gold.
have gold, our dollar would be worthless.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing you have to consider about oil is that gas and oil are two different things. Meaning
Correct.
gasoline.
That's refined.
Yeah, the refining capability. That's why when there's a hurricane that goes through the Gulf and shuts down all shuts down all the refineries on the coast,
Right.
prices of gas skyrocket because they know there's going to be a shortage of refined gasoline. And then when there's an oil disruption, prices shoot up because there's going to be at some point a shortage of oil to be refined.
Right.
I mean, it's all like super complicated, right? In terms of the entire supply chain.
Yeah.
And
So
It's local, yeah. It's
So-
influenced by local
it is.
economics,
Yes.
too.
So they say, the Strait of Hormuz is technically open, right? The ships are not going through because the insurances will not insure the ships.
right? Because the fast boats.
Because they're like, you can try to go through, but you may get sunk
right.
or shot.
Shot at or
And we're not going to insure you for
caught
that.
on fire.
Yeah. So all the boats are just sitting there because they don't want to take the risk.
Right.
Right. Even though they could, maybe there's a good chance they'd make it, but, are you willing to take that chance on that
I
kind
know.
of
It's crazy.
money?
And I'll be honest, I mean, this whole Iranian thing, I'm like, so many threats, one threat after another. There's a threat every single day.
Well,
Right now, they're not gonna. They're saying they're not gonna give us their
Uranium.
uranium. They're
Yeah.
just.
because
Then stop with the blustering and the threats and fuck them up.
That's another thing that really grinds my gears. Is that
I'm tired of the threats.
Yeah, Trump's kind of like, you know what? You're going to do this in 2 weeks. You got 2 weeks to fucking do it. You know what? And then Trump's like, oh, you know what, guys? The local Arab other countries are saying that I need to pump the brakes on it. You know what, dude? Be a man. If you say 2 weeks, then you fucking hold up 2 weeks.
And the problem is Iran is completely playing this to their favor. They're buying time, restocking, reloading, redoing this, redoing that, they're fortifying shit.
they're digging their shit out.
They're basically totally maximizing the delay because they're shady motherfuckers, right?
Yeah.
So fucking level them.
Yeah, well, I'm certain that during this downtime, I'm hoping, you can only hope, that we've got satellites all over that country, just looking at every nook and cranny,
dude.
every single move that they're making. You're hoping that they're doing it, but it just seems like
The target assessors are salivating. They're like, ooh, look, they have thousands of sorties ready to roll.
It's like Risk aboard.
Basically, I mean, that thing is ready to go and those pilots are ready to go. I'm just like, God, the blustering needs to stop.
It does. It's very frustrating.
It is frustrating.
It's repeat. And I think, again, I may be wrong on this, but I don't know if Trump expected the level of pushback that he's got.
Oh, he's got, well, even from his own party. I mean,
well, not just that,
from
but
Congress.
from the Iranian leadership. Maybe they're somehow hoping that the population of Iran takes over.
yeah, but they have no weapons.
Well, maybe they're
and every
getting
time
them
they
to
try, 20, 30,000 people get killed.
No,
When you're talking about mass slaughter at that level,
I know.
no one's going to take that chance.
Yeah, and I feel bad for the Iranian people.
Oh, I feel
you
awful
know?
for them.
It's just it's he's talking about taking out their power, and it's kind of like God bless, and I feel horrible. It's just
I think that's why he doesn't want to do it.
I know.
It's the
Because
regime.
he knows it's going to destroy that country.
It's kind of
will.
hard to separate the ideology between who's going to Allah Akbar into a million pieces and who's not.
Right.
It just
I know
sucks.
it. I hear you. It does suck.
Because I don't want them, dude. I don't want anybody to die.
Right.
I just wish they would change their attitude. I got an idea. Why don't you just learn to live with us and don't call us infidels and live the way you want,
right,
in your own area, and we'll live the way we want in our area.
Right. I hear you. But man, they'll never get along, ever. So what are you gonna do?
So,
All right, let's
tell you
talk
what we're going to do. Jeff was about to say it.
I was going to say, let's talk about this new bourbon that I had never heard of before.
So why don't you introduce your gift?
Yeah, this was a gift to me. It was my birthday. Got it today from a very nice lady I work with. She got this for me, and she talked to a bourbon connoisseur manager at
Steward?
Steward, yes, or stewardess.
Stewardess.
It was a lady. She said.
When she gave you the present, did she like look at you and be like, "Happy
No, she did not.
birthday"?
Negative.
To
What, like the drunk Santa lady?
no, like Marilyn
Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, Marilyn Manson did
I
that.
almost said Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn Manson.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But I've never heard of this.
He said no really quick though, didn't he? He's
Yeah.
like, "No, shut up."
This is from Fordham Lee.
Yeah, Fordham Lee Distillery.
Fordham Lee Distillery. They're out of Maryland, correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
Middletown, Maryland.
Where'd she get it from?
Total Wine.
She traveled.
Total Wine, okay.
She traveled to Maryland.
I've never seen this. And what's odd is on the back it says it's distilled in North Carolina. So I don't know.
So aged in.
So it uses non-GMO corn, rye, and barley from local Maryland farms, grain and glass. A commitment to controlling the process from the grain to the final bottle. Historical connection is features an original 10-gallon still from its bootlegging past and taste in the tasting room. So they have moonshine. That's kind of probably where their bag came from. They specialized in like cream liquors, like the blueberry swirl, orange dreamsicle, peanut butter, the snickerdoodle, and the chocolate love.
Snickerdoodle.
There it is.
There.
And the bourbon whiskey, it's a high rye bourbon with notes of what do we want? I mean,
Yeah, talk about it. Actually, this is 94 proof.
yeah,
Okay.
And it's for 94 proof has a lot of flavor to it.
I gotta agree. You know what? And it's not normal for a 94
Yeah.
proof to punch through the palate like this.
Yeah.
And it's pulling as caramel, citrus, spice, smoke in new charred oak barrels, and it's got a deep, dark, and what was that one chocolate thing? That commercial? Deep, dark, and delicious. That's what the name of it.
Oh,
Remember that commercial we watched for the brownies?
yes.
I don't like the finish. I like the nose. I like the up front. I don't like the finish.
The finish, I think, has some bitterness on it.
I don't know what it is, but it ruins it for me.
It's got a little tannin-y.
Yeah, I think
kind
that's what it
of,
is. There's some tannins that are coming through on the finish.
Yeah.
I think the up front's really good. It's got a good nose.
The stone fruit pit taste. Like if you imagine you suck on a cherry pit for an extended, after
Kinda-
everything is gone,
yep.
it leaves that little residual in your mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does say extending longer than one might anticipate from a 94 proof spirit. That's the finish.
But it does punch thugh.
But
That
I
is
don't find
crazy.
it gently oaky, is what it says. I
think it's a little oakier than what they're
I think
saying.
it's very oaky and surprisingly heavy on tannins.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta tell you,
I'm pleasantly surprised.
I am too, and I will tell you for the price point,
$45, yeah.
I would include this in my collection.
Yeah.
And and I would actually want to purchase this one again because I do enjoy that punch at 94 proof.
Right.
It's kind of like, hey man, it compares to a 115, 120. If I were to not know what the proof of that is, I would have thought it was a lot higher.
Right. Same. I was my first taste. I was very, very surprised because typically when we have the 90s, where it's like, yeah, this is like tea.
Yeah.
Drinking this is not
Stick
like
a straw
that.
on it. What do you think, Chuck?
Yeah, it's good. It's not great, but for $40 and a 94 proof, it's punching above its weight.
Well,
Yeah, there's better out there.
for 94 proof, for what it is, price range, and a desirable bottle to repurchase when we conclude with it, I'm going to give this a great score for what it is. In the bracket, I'm going to call it a 7.8 because at the 94 proof range, it's way higher than the rest of them.
Michter's 10 was 95. What did we give him?
Way higher.
All right.
8.5. And
I was going to give this either a
Y'all
high.
are in the nines.
Yeah, Michter's 10 was exceptional.
yeah, I'm going to go 7.9 now that I think about it. If Chuck, I apologize.
I think I'm going to go 7 even on this, just because of the flavor.
The finish or
Well,
the
the-
overall flavor.
Well, the finish kind of brought it down for me.
Look at Paul. Oh,
Yeah,
he's-
this one's a pass
he's got
for
a
me.
sour face.
It's a pass for me. I wouldn't go higher than a 6.4.
Wow.
Let's pour you more.
That finish is toxic to me.
Oh, wow.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Does it taste like butter?
No, I wish it did.
Oh,
No, I like it. The finish lasts a really long time. It does, and there can be some harshness on it. So some folks like that, some folks don't. So
Yeah.
it's interesting. But they do make all their stuff. The grain to glass, I thought that was interesting. And
but they make it in North Carolina.
I don't know where's that at?
It's on the bottle.
It's on the bottle because I don't see that anywhere here.
Distilled in North Carolina.
Yeah, it's distilled in North Carolina.
Oh, so the distillate is made in North Carolina.
Yeah.
But I think they bring, because it says grain to glass. They have it says the local sources in Maryland from local Maryland farms.
So they ship everything down to North Carolina.
I mean, it doesn't make sense to me.
No,
Maybe
it
it's
doesn't.
conducive to put it in a rick house in North Carolina. I don't know.
Well, it says distilled. Usually, if it's aged and bottled, you'll see that aged and bottled in Maryland.
Now, who knows? This could be wrong here. Let me go back to the other page.
Well, right there in the distillery, they have the barrels.
Well, I wonder if they're distilling it here. Maybe it is a bunch of Maryland oats and not oats, but wheat and everything, rye, and they ship it down to. They have something with a distillery. They distill it down there, and then
Maybe
Yeah,
that was the
maybe.
run.
and it age it up in
Maybe
Maryland.
that was the moonshine run. They would take it from Maryland, that Middletown, Maryland, and they would haul ass on those what do they call those muscle cars
well,
to get their moonshine
our North Carolina
down to North Carolina, and they haul ass down there.
That's
You
how
get them, Roy.
That's
you
how
get 'em.
NASCAR was built, off of the moonshiners.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, that was
General Lee.
General Lee, man, from
Oh.
the just a good old boys.
I thought Maryland was Yankee.
They are the Yankees.
Yeah,
Not Yankees, but yes, they are in the North.
Yeah. Interesting.
in North Carolina. I don't
But
know.
they're close on the border there. That must have been so fucked up. That line where it's north and south, and where like families
Is
are
it the
like,
Mason-Dixon line?
yeah, like
Yeah.
right. They're like down the street, and suddenly now they're north.
Well, it's
and
just
they're
like our
south.
school zones. They get
But Dad,
rezoned.
Papa lives across the street.
Just like that.
Can we rezone the Mason-Dixon line a
Yeah,
little bit?
Yeah, I don't
Gerrymander that.
want to fight for the north. I want to fight for the south. Can you
Can you
move
have
the
it
line?
little jigged up there a little bit?
So what is the finalization on that?
Gerrymandered.
Gerrymandered
Yes.
line, or the they totally overruled the change in the
Virginia.
the lines. So Virginia's already set that up. We're not going to redistrict this by color of skin.
I think Louisiana's more
No, that was
changing
Louisiana.
theirs. Louisiana's changing theirs.
All right, is that the only one right now, or are they all
I think-
following suit?
No, I think Georgia is keeping theirs. They're going to redo it in
2028.
28 or 30. Yeah.
So, in a nutshell, the big advantages that the Democrats thought they would get as part of their gerrymandering efforts have stalled because of the Supreme Court decision, because of the Supreme Court in Virginia decision.
Well, did you see what?
So maybe that does help. It doesn't. I'm not going to say it doesn't help the Republicans. It just doesn't. It doesn't help the Democrats.
Right. I think it levels the playing field.
Yes.
But did you see what the NAACP and the Hakeem Jeffries is now telling the black youth to do?
Oh.
To not play sports or athletics for any Southern colleges.
You're shitting me.
Nope. So these kids that have dreamed of going to Alabama, to Georgia, to Tennessee, all these schools.
Okay, those kids are going to say, fuck you.
You need to boycott and not play with them just because they're not speaking up enough about this gerrymandering.
Do you think any of those young kids give a shit about politics or Hakeem Jeffries?
There was a woman.
That is a joke.
There was a woman that's retiring from the NCAA.
I think I'm going to go to Georgetown or something.
Right?
There's a
Syracuse.
What a piece of
There's
shit.
someone on the board of the NCAA, and it's a black woman.
NCAA or NAACP?
You know what? It's NWAPC. NAACP. It was about what is it? Colored people?
Colored
what that
people,
is?
yes.
Yeah. There's a female, and she's retiring, and she's making an announcement saying that the new slot or the new position needs to be filled by a black person.
I actually kind of understand that.
You know what?
I don't think it's right to say
after I said that out loud, I was like, actually, that does
makes
make sense a little bit because I thought it was the organization with the football NCAA, and then I was like, wait a minute, that's not it.
Can you imagine filling it with an old white man?
Damn it,
that would go well,
Or some Chinese dude.
right?
yeah. All right, never mind.
Probably wouldn't go well.
I take
Okay,
that
quickly,
back.
the Fordham Lee had previously, prior to 2025, used a distillate from North Carolina, but they're switching to their own stuff from here on out.
So this is an early match.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't know the age on this thing, though, do we?
That's
Nope,
Chuck,
no
producer, with the ticket ticker.
Absolutely.
All right, first half of the Dudes Like Us podcast. It is Thursday, May 21st. It is getting hot outside.
It was nice today.
Yeah,
Not hot today. It was
It's
nice.
gonna be hot tomorrow. It started raining tomorrow. a little
El Nino.
Yeah, it's supposed to be rain for a while.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Jeff.
Thank
yes,
you.
sir.
Cheers, guys. Here.
Cheers.
I'm out.
You guys.
Out.
I'll
Awkward.
sniff.
Yeah, awkward. Dudes Like Us. I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.